Every step Devin Davis takes is a difficult one, but every step is a celebration for this 26-year-old who never thought he would take another.
I really didn't think I was going to make it.
The Chesterfield County native is a sergeant with the 133rd Military Police Company based here in Timmonsville. On June 20th, Devin was conducting a checkpoint in Afghanistan looking for improvised explosive devices, or IEDs, when an Afghan man walked up to Devin's squad leader and started arguing.
The guy got out of a car, started shouting a little bit, and hit the button.
That button was connected to a bomb. Devin heard a loud explosion, saw a cloud of dust, then everything went blank.
I hit the ground because both my legs were broke.
Devin showed me the scars on his legs from the attack. He had dozens of wounds, including shrapnel that's still in his body. All reminders of the day everything changed for Devin and his family. Devin's wife still has a hard time talking about what her husband went through. She knew something was wrong that day when she didn't get her daily text from Devin.
I just had this feeling, like deep down in my gut, that something was wrong.
They had been married for just 7 months on the day of the attack. They wed in Vegas just days before he was deployed. But life for these newlyweds changed in an instant.
He was on a ventilator. He wouldn't respond. Both of his legs were broken.
Within a few days, she got a call that Devin would be moved from a hospital in Germany to Walter Reed Army Medical Center. And when he finally arrived, Christy was right there by his side. But Devin didn't realize it because he was unconscious for several days.
When he woke up, he didn't know who I was. He didn't know where he was. He didn't know anything. And that's the part that, like, you try to forget because, I mean, I hadn't seen my husband in months and months, and he doesn't know who I am.
His memory came back over time, and Christy says things got better. But then she was faced with telling him 4 of his fellow soldiers were also wounded, and 3 of them died in the attack.
We've been together for a while, so it's tough to lose some of your best friends.
Those 3 men are remembered with this memorial outside the Timmonsville National Guard. Sergeant John Metter II, Sergeant First Class Matthew Thomas, and First Lieutenant Ryan Rowell. Devin says doctors at Walter Reed are helping him physically and emotionally. He tells me so many soldiers' wounds are worse than his, and he realizes he's one of the lucky ones.
When you see other people up there, you realize, how good you got it.
And his wife, Christy, has a new perspective on life, too.
Little things that you used to take for granted, I can't take for granted anymore.
Christy took a leave of absence from her job as a registered nurse and sold their dream car to help with expenses.
She's been there the whole time with me, doing everything for me that I've needed. I couldn't ask for anything better. She's amazing.
Devin's road to recovering is long and hard, but he says he doesn't regret serving.
I'll definitely do it again. No questions asked. Well, me and my wife have actually talked about it. She originally, if I stayed in, I couldn't deploy again, but we've talked about it, and she'll allow me to deploy again.
But before that happens, Devin will have to go before a military medical board who will decide if and when he can return to his beloved 133rd Military Police Company. In Chesterfield, Tanya Brown, WPDE, News Channel 15.